Well, we are all different, but then what I can say is that the biggest thing that can be a benefit is knowing yourself. I've always said this, I'm always gonna say this. Knowing yourself is the most biggest thing that you can do. It's almost close to knowing God, knowing yourself, knowing the creation God created, basically. What else is that from an early age, I learned about myself. Because I was that guy who was always sitting there at the corner alone, not talking to anyone. Although people wanted to talk to me, but then I just wanted to be alone because I wanted to understand some things. And I observed and I observed. What I can say is that when I was growing up, I knew that there's something within me that wants to be great. I can only do great things. If you want me to do small things, I can't do them. Like my heart doesn't allow me to just settle down and just be a normal person like the rest. It can't. So since it can't, I always knew what I wanted to do. I never knew what I will do, but I knew that want to be great in life. I still want to be great, except now I realize that I'm already great, regardless of whatever that I would want to achieve. But then, okay, the moral of the story is that by learning about myself, I learned that I love to do various things, different things, and I want to be the best in different things. But except that I need friends, so it's very much hard to find a friend like you who want to do all the things. So what I actually did is that because I love gymming, I actually got friends that actually love gymming. This only thing that they love gymming. So I was in their group, gymming a lot with them. And I also doing business. Since I was doing business, I gathered friends that also doing business. So I'm friends with also them. So when I'm doing the business, we are only friends because of the business, basically. Since they don't do other things that I do, I be the best in business and do not talk about something else beside business. Again, since I actually love God, actually would love to read the Bible more, but then because I'm a human being, I like sometimes, then I find friends that actually love to talk about God. So we always talk about God. Although they are weak in certain areas, but then that's the way of me finding friends. I knew that I cannot find someone easily who's like me, who likes to do all things. So I also find someone who likes to read books, someone that likes to talk about smart things. I talk smart things to them. So that means each and area of my life, I get a friend for that person. Because in reality, for me, if I just be me and I reveal all the parts of me, many people will tend to think it's impossible to be like that. How can you gym? How can you love gymming? How can you love reading? How can you not smoke? How can you not drink? How can you not love to gossip? How can you love to talk about smart things? How can you love business? How can you only love to go forward in life? You don't care about the things that happen. How can you handle your emotion? How can you? That's the question that I will be asked. But then all of that, after learning about myself, after doing all of that, after reading the Bible, that's why I saw with God, you can only accomplish all things. So the best friend that I got that is like me, basically, no, not like me. I am like them in a way. It's actually God. That is the best friend that tops up all friends that I've got. But you cannot easily